Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 17 of the Out of the Park Baseball Series here with the Portland Mavericks, and today we're ready to get into our first ever league championship series, the NLCS, going up against the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, we will be able to set up our rotation so that Strasburg will get the ball in game 1 with a couple of days off, so we won't have to use our number 4, and we will be able to pitch Strasburg, I think, on 5 days rest, actually, if I do the math correctly. Oh, no, we had more days off than I thought. He's going to get, let's see, 1, then he had the first off, 2, 3, it's 2, 3, 4. He's going to get, I think, 8 days of rest. So see if he's a little rusty at all. I doubt it, but we'll see. Let's take a look at this Philadelphia Phillies team that won 88 games this year. They beat the Pittsburgh Pirates in the NLCS. Looks like their rotation is pretty strong with Jeurys Familia, Francisco Liriano, and Archie Bradley, all sporting pretty solid ERAs in the regular season. They have Cole Hamels and Justin Masterson out of the bullpen. Justin Nicolino is a guy that I almost dealt for at some point this year. Doug Fister out of the pen as well. I guess Hamels and Masterson were starters for them this year, but they struggled. See how they're doing in the bullpen. Joe Thatcher has 40 saves. And for their lineup, go by OPS, I guess. Dylan Cozen's a guy we almost dealt for, if you guys remember. Had a very good year for them. Playing right field, Michael Franco, J.P. Crawford, two guys they have in real life who are pretty solid prospects. John Aiello, who's been pretty good for them. He's a 2015 draft pick. I think we passed on him. Actually, we did pass on him. I know that. Striker Trahan, Carlos Tocci, a couple names I recognize. So yeah, some good players on their team. Looks like a pretty good all-around team. I'd say pitching's definitely their strong point, but I don't think their offense is too shabby either. So I think they represent, despite the records, I think they represent a bit more of a talented team than Chicago. So we'll see how it goes. Philadelphia, a team we faced a lot in the Astros series in the World Series. I think we faced them 3 or 4 times in the World Series. First time we faced them in this series. So, all right, their lineup actually, wow, offensively at least, ratings at least, not that strong. So maybe that's an advantage we'll have for us. But we'll see. Strasburg against them. And we'll be taking on a pretty strong pitcher in Liriano. So, scoreless through 4. Oh, Philadelphia jumps out to 3-run lead in the 5th. Strasburg likely done there. Sorry, Justin. We will go with, let's see who we're going to go with here. Probably, well, maybe we'll try out Feliz. Or Odorizzi, I think makes sense too. We'll get both of them up. Got to get some runs here. Strasburg, 2 men on. He's had 112 pitches. We'll take him out. I think we'll go Odorizzi at least to give us a couple innings here. Ooh, another run in the 7th. I don't know. Give Feliz the task of getting through the 9th. Wow, bad game all around. We do not score, and Strasburg just not good enough from him. He's got to be better than that if we want to win a world championship. So game 2 coming up. It'll be Matt Moore versus Jeurys Familia. And Familia had a pretty good year for them this year. Wow, almost a strikeout, or more than a strikeout netting. And sub 3 ERA, 1.11 whip. Very good against Portland this year. Matt Moore, I don't think, faced Philly. So, all right, and he was looks like he was pretty good in his, I don't know, it's probably 2 starts that he made in the division series. All right, we'll see if Moore can shut down the Philly offense so we can hopefully not go back to Philadelphia down 0-2, because that would be bad. All right, 3 runs in the 1st. It's a good start. Now a 3-1 lead. Moore pretty strong so far. Gives us, I think that's going to do it for him. It's about 7 innings, 100 pitchers or so. So we'll get Carlos up for the 8th. And Axford up as well. Both have been pretty good in the postseason so far. Yeah, Moore's at 105. So we're going to give Carlos the 8th here. Gives up a hit, but no runs. 22 pitches. Axford for the 9th. And he gets it done. All right, so we take game 2. That was a must-win game. Cannot go back to Philadelphia down 0-2. So we'll have Wheeler against, I forget who their 3rd guy is, Archie Bradley, who actually is a pretty low rating in this game, but was very good for them this year with 3.07 ERA. Strikeout to walk ratio wasn't very impressive, and he struggled against Portland this year, so maybe a bit of a fluke pitcher and a guy maybe we can take advantage of. We'll see, though. We have Wheeler on the mound. He was obviously fantastic for us this year, and was pretty solid in his first postseason outing against the Cubs. So see if we can get it done again. Would love to take a 2-1 series lead, obviously. Big pivotal game 3. Not pivotal, but big game 3. Alright, 1-0 through 4. Now 2-0. 2-1. Wheeler's at 82 pitches. He might even be able to give us the 8th here, but I'll get Rodon up. I know he's young. I don't love using my young guys when they aren't fully rested, but I think Wheeler can give us this 8th anyway. Alright, he does. Hamill's on. Now we're going to turn it over to Axford. And alright, he allows a run, but he gets the save. He's been a little bit shaky. I think his postseason area is probably not that good. It's only 3. But he has not blown a lead yet. So that's what counts. But alright, we take a 2-1 series lead. That's a big win. Now, win here would be really, really, really big. Either way, I think we're going to be... Well, yeah, a win here would be huge. It's going to be They're going to throw Masterson in Game 4 instead of going back to their number 1 here. So that's surprising. Former Maverick, he was not good for us in the half season that he played, but he got us a pretty big haul from Milwaukee. Remember, that was the Carlos Rodon Maddox Conger trade. And I think we threw in someone else and got Josh Bell out of that as well. So that was a big haul for Masterson. And he will take on not Strasburg. We're going to go Matt Barnes here. No need to throw Strasburg on short rest when we're up 2-1. Alright, so it'll be Matt Barnes versus Justin Masterson, both former Red Sox farmhands. Ooh, alright, so 5 runs off Masterson through 5 innings. Barnes has been good. Maurer in now. Matt Barnes. Oh, okay, did not. Okay, I don't think I want to pitch him here. But I definitely don't want to use. Alright, well, we'll have to get Rodon up. And I know Barnes is tired, but hopefully he can get us an out or 2 here. Did not plan this out very well. Yeah, man on third. We'll let him pitch to Franco. Luckily, we have a 6-run lead to play with. Alright, Franco walks. A couple lefties coming up. I think he's still going to be warming up, but we're going to go with Rodon here. Wow, he actually gets out of that. That was impressive. Now, 6-run lead. We don't even need to use Axford here. Probably shouldn't. We're going to use Feliz. Save Axford. Alright, and Feliz gives up a hit, but we take a 3-1 series lead. We're now a game away from going to our first World Series in franchise history. That would be pretty darn big. So it's going to be Strasburg and Liriano. We'll throw Strasburg. Obviously, I'd love to save him for Game 1 of the World Series, but I don't think Rodon's going to be ready to pitch. He's definitely not ready to pitch. And I don't want to go with like Moore or something on short rest. Plus, you don't want to play around when in a series like this. If you know, in Philadelphia, you just don't want to dink around like that. So, all right, Liriano against Steven Strasburg, and I believe Liriano got the upper hand in Game 1. So, wow, but Portland jumping out early and often. It looks like, well, at least maybe not often, but certainly early. Strasburg pitching pretty well, a lot better than he did in Game 1. All right, we'll get Axford ready. He could look to send us to our first World Series. That would be pretty cool. Alright. Axford will go batter by batter for this. He has pitched 6 innings in the postseason so far. He's going to face the top of the lineup for the Phillies here. Axford delivery struck him out. Alright, 1 away. Lombardozzi up. Now he's hitting .441 in the postseason. 1-0 pitch swung on. It's lifted down the left field line. Williams, he's got it. 2 away. Michael Franco, the last hope for the Phillies. Hard ground ball out towards second. Herrera fields it, and the Portland Mavericks are going to the World Series. How about that, folks? For the first time in franchise history, the Portland Mavericks are moving on to the grand finale, the World Series. All right, so let's take a look at who we're going to play 3-2 series lead for the White Sox. That'd be a cool team to face. They're going up against the Rays, another team that we've made deals with in the past. That's an 82-win team. Rusney Castillo on that team. That'd be another cool team to face. But it looks like it'll be the White Sox. Alright, so that will be in the next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this, and I am very excited for what is to come. Hopefully it'll be an exciting series. That's going to do things for you guys. Hope you enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.